Hey everyone, welcome back to another CGH video. I'm your host, FmMedia, and today we'll be revisiting the Benefactor Schlagen GT, a car that was released back in the Arena Wars DLC. Released on the 22nd of January 2019, the Benefactor Schlagen GT was part of the Arena Wars DLC drip feed content, and it was one vehicle that everyone was excited for. Based on the Mercedes-Benz AMG GTR, a car that has been requested quite frequently, everyone was ready to get their hands on it and see what the hype was about. It was quite interesting that before the vehicle was released, information about the car leaked, and surprisingly, it was the only vehicle that didn't have any advanced handling flags. These advanced handling flags made vehicles perform horrible, and this was implemented due to curb boosting, a bug that a regular GTA Online player uses in racing environments, which made their cars go faster. However, with the Schlagen GT not having any of these flags, people started to question whether it was old content that Rockstar had worked on, or they simply wanted to see how the community would react to it. And of course, theories started forming as people started claiming that the Schlagen GT was going to be the next pariah of the update, showing the car reaching 156 miles per hour, which later on it was proven to be false. Looking at the car itself, it resembles the real-life variant of it quite well. There are a few more styling cues implemented into the car, like the headlights, for example, are taken from the new generation 2018 Mercedes-Benz CLS. Pricing for the vehicle itself wasn't that bad either, coming at around $1.3 million, making it quite an affordable high-end sports car. Customization-wise, the car was also very good. You can make the car look simple and clean by removing the spoiler and keeping the visuals as simple as possible, or you could also put all the GTR options that came with it, with the carbon fiber GTR wing to the Pan America grille. But of course, performance matters the most, and thanks to Bruffy1322, we got what we wanted to hear. The car is overall 10th in the sports class, which of course isn't close to the top 5 best sports cars, and in top speed, it isn't that bad, coming at around 4th place. For more info about track times and top speed, I highly recommend, if you haven't visited yet, Bruffy's channel. Testing the car showed what were the problems with the vehicle. It had great top-end speed, and it could even be driven very well when given into the right hands. But the problem Schlagen GT had was the lack of braking power and not the best traction. But with the lack of braking power and not the best traction, the car loses most of its time in the corners, which funny enough, the car it's based on was meant to handle and carry most of its speed in the corners, as it was tested at the Nürburgring. But besides the lack of cornering and braking, would I recommend the Schlagen GT? Personally, I'd highly recommend you'd go and get this vehicle. The car can be quite impressive, and with it being in the top 10, it makes it more interesting due to it being more of a competitive vehicle that can keep up with some of the older content than being an overpowered car that creates no competition at all. And not to mention, making it quite reasonably priced for today's GT Online standards. So that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think about the Schlagen GT? Is it worth the price? Did the car live up to its name? Is there anything that would be a better investment? Leave it in the comment section down below, as I'm really interested to hear what you guys would think. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to our channel. Also, not to forget, make sure to check out our official CGH Discord server. Link will be down in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and for everything gaming, you know where to find it, right here at CGH.